Hey, what's up? Yes, I am still. How you guys doing? I'm Stephen Barry, and yeah, I took a little time to start due to my slow computer, and I just want to make sure you guys know that. My new computer should be here hopefully by May 8th, because it takes some time to build the computer and ship it out, and I'm still stuck with this one. So, and this time, because I've been traveling around a lot and using my laptop mostly for editing, but now because I'm doing more lives and things like that, I needed an actual desktop this time. So the fact that I never got one is pretty crazy. Now that I think about it. So this one I can switch out the processor and all that, and so it'll be sound interruptions, things like that. So let's get started. This is this news story scandal of this lady, and she, she basically screwed up big time because let's read your article. Let's check out what happened. So she's an artist, she's an actor, actress, whatever you're gonna call it, and she got into some big trouble recently due to a car accident and then attacking a nurse for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why, but this article will maybe explain everything. So, actor Hirosue Ryoko heading for settlement with nurse over attack, sources say. Investigative sources say actor Hirosue Ryoko and a nurse she alleged injured are arranging an out of court settlement over an incident at the hospital following a car accident. The actor was arrested last Tuesday, probably two days ago, 2 weeks ago, because I had to redo this story due to my schedule. But on suspicion of hurting the nurse by kicking her multiple times. Hirosu had been taken to the hospital after rear-ending a vehicle on a expressway in central Japan. So the accident was her fault. So that's makes it even worse somehow. But last Thursday, a court approved a 10-day detention through April 19th to allow prosecutors to investigate the incident at the hospital. So, investigative sources say it has not been confirmed that Hirosu was under the influence of alcohol. They said investigations also did not detect drugs that could affect driving, such as sleeping pills. Investigative sources say both sides have been in talk towards an out of court settlement. Prosecutors are expected to decide whether to release Hirosu if the settlement is reached. So that's the kind of summary of this whole incident. I'm gonna try to keep this short because it's not a long story, but I think the scandal part of it makes it more interesting, and the fact that I'm not sure if she's ever done anything like this before. Comment below if I am wrong, um, because like I said, I haven't really been keeping up with Japanese entertainment news like I should have. I've been more on the Korean side and even Chinese side for some reason. I'm not even watching Chinese entertainment, but sometimes stories come up thanks to maybe people like, on YouTube who cover that. But so here's more details on what happened. A Japanese actor, Ryoko Hirosue, who had been taken into police custody on suspicion of injuring a medical worker, has been released. Her agency announced on Wednesday, "We sincerely and deeply apologize to victims of this incident. We will face the concerns and burdens we have caused to all parties involved and will faithfully fulfill our responsibilities. Read the statement issued by her agency. Reiko Hirosue herself is very sorry and deeply regrets the inconvenience and confusion she has caused to the victims and many others. So that's a statement that the company, I guess, representing Reiko read, even though I know that it's kind of weak when the company has to say something for you, but she did apologize on camera when she kind of got out of the prison and wherever she was at the time. So she did a big bow and all that. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make sure this B-roll doesn't have sound, but if it does, let me know. Comment below. But yeah, so I made sure to mute it just in case. But yeah, so this is her coming out of the prison. Yeah, she's about to bow. There you go. Yeah. So that's it. That's it. So she's bowing. She's not really apologizing. Um, she's not really. It's not really taking responsibility, but it's I guess a gesture of like, hey, I'm sorry, I messed up, I screwed up, and sorry for the shops and the audio. This is what happens when I play a B-roll. So I'm gonna go back to screen share, and yeah, once I get my new computer, none of this will be happening, and everything will be much better. Um, so let's see. A medical investigation found that Hirosue was not under the influence of alcohol or any drugs at the time of the incident. Her agency stated no drugs were found during a police raid of her home, as that she has never taken any drugs in the past. However, given that she exhibited symptoms of mental instability, her agency said she would be consulting with doctors and receiving appropriate medical treatment moving forward. For the time being, Hirosue has canceled all of her upcoming activities and will decide her next steps after thoroughly assessing her health. The former idol made her debut in junior high school and continued to have a successful career starring in popular shows and movies, including Academy Award winning Japanese film Departures, as well as releasing multiple hit songs like Majide Koisuru 5 Byomoe, loosely translated to 5 seconds away from seriously falling in love. Sounds dangerous. Hirosue was involved in an extramarital affair scandal in 2023, which led to her divorce and indefinite suspension from her former agency. After that, she went independent and set up her own agency. Oh, I didn't know that. That makes sense. I think there's another actor who set up his own agency. I can't think of his name, but he's the guy who played on many dramas. If you watch that Netflix drama called Japan Sinks, he was that star. So I believe he created his own agency with some of the top actors as kind of partners and like different, I guess, different sections or different like the first actor would have kind of this I guess section of actors, and then this other actor would be in charge of the other section of actors. It's kind of a weird, just different blocks, different, I guess, what you call it, departments maybe, but they each have their own like actors that they manage, but it's a part of this one umbrella that I can't think of his name. Sorry, guys, but you guys know who I might be talking about. He's the guy who played on Japan Sinks, a lot of other dramas like Haro Yori Dango, Rich Man, Poor Woman, that guy. So it was like only the old school drama people would know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So if you look up Japan Sinks, you'll see who the star is on the Netflix Japanese drama. So once I get more accustomed to remembering names, finally, I can just put the names out there. Um, But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, so issue issue with um this actress is that she's definitely sorry. I'm sure she is. At the very least, she looks really bad. And I look at her smiling in the car. She's like, I fooled those guys. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Just kidding. But yeah, but yeah, she drives away in her car. And again, is this going to hurt her career long term? I'm not so sure. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. I'm trying to wait till this audio gets better. But yeah, is this going to hurt her career long term? I'm not sure, but um, at the very least, she's going to have to take a break, go through some rehab. Even though she may or may not be on drugs or doing some substance, I think at least getting some help and publicly announcing that is a good step because that's usually what celebrities do. And I think if she just takes a small break, it doesn't have to be big, and then come out with a really big like production show, movie, whatever it might be, collaboration, always help. Um, I think she'll recover. I think this is not an incident that will like hurt her career completely, but I think it did taint it. But she's been in the industry for so long, and I think a lot of people have high respect for her overall. If she was a newer actor, even a 15-year-old actor or a 10-year-old actor, it might hurt her a little bit more. But she's been out for over, I think, 20 years, and she's been in so many dramas. She's made many songs, um, and yeah. So I think overall she will be fine, and I'm waiting for her next work, and I hope she stays well. So if you guys like that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we will be back for more drama updates, news, scandals of celebrities, music, maybe some reactions coming soon if I have time. And comment below if you guys like my K-pop reactions, J-pop reactions. Again, they take a lot of work to edit, so I need you guys to subscribe. If you guys subscribe and we build the audience and we can get more done and maybe take some super chats in the future, and I could do this full time, but I need the subscribers. So if you like this video will get out to people and people will be able to see it and get it reached to more audiences. I'm on all the streaming platforms mostly, including Twitch. Let's see, Kick, all those guys. I'm even live on Instagram for no reason, just because. I'm on Twitter as well. I'm on X, aka X. So follow me on all those platforms. Follow my Instagram at Multipop Entertainment on Instagram. Follow me on X, which is Multipop, I believe, Network. I could be wrong. And yeah, follow me on Twitch. And I can't quite think of what the extension for that is, but I think it's Multipop Network or Multipop Entertainment or Multipop Live. Maybe that's, yeah, I think it's Multipop Live on Twitch. So you guys can follow me there. And again, this production will be much better once I get my new computer. I'm going to be adding more things, more B-roll, more music. And I'm not even playing the music right now because at the beginning it was choppy. That's how bad this situation is. So again, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we will be back for more entertainment news, updates, and more. Thank you very much, everybody. Goodbye.